Alright, g'day guys. We are doing a showcase for the LR Blue Goku and Vegeta, 55% at full level 10 links. Now I did a little bit of experiment, fun fact. By the way, the time code is in the description for each phase, but we are running into Super Battle Road today with the reps of Universe 17. Yeah, I ran a little bit of an experiment with these guys and decided to level them up from level 1 to level 150 when they were LR via link grinding to see whether or not they'd hit level 10 links or 150 first. Fun fact, they were 6 out of 7 at level 10 links and the last one was at level 9 when they reached 150. So it was kind of a little neck and neck experiment. I don't know why I ran it, but I just did anyway. So with showcases now, it's hard to do. Some of these units are so complex and have so many different kind of uses and situations that you'd like to see them in. Now we're going to try and count on, just trying to work out what to do in this turn before I keep rambling. I think there's no types of orange there, it doesn't really matter, does it? We might even pop an item, I'm not sure. Yeah, with these showcases, because units do so much, what I'm gonna do is basically just take them into events they qualify for with a team that's reasonable, like one that I can make out of my collection. I don't have every unit either, so it's not like it's going to be all that different from what the average player with a somewhat seasoned account might find. Sorry, that's just hurting a little bit more than I thought it might, but that's okay. So yeah, just to see how they fare. Like, I haven't taken anyone necessarily special in here. Like, I don't even have Goku and Vegeta. Oh, sorry, Goku and Frieza. So I'm taking them as a friend. So yeah, I don't have every unit. No one has every unit unless you're like one of the Dokkan YouTubers. So I'm just kind of running them with the collection I have. Now the Blue Goku and Vegeta, their best mate will be, that's not bad damage except for that. Okay. Well, we get to see their active skill straight away, which is good. So their active skill conditions, by the way, are, and then just to show you that we have full level 10 links, the active skill condition is just be below 50% HP, which we are. Obviously we took a fair bit of damage at the end there in the last turn, so there's no other extra effects. It's basically key plus 24, attack plus 70%, and defense minus 50% for a turn. Yeah, it's just basically go bananas, and they are a nuking unit, so the more orbs you get, the more powerful they become. Sorry, we're glitching out a little bit here. Pop this, I'll let you listen.
I won't back down now. Kakarot is right. I'll knock you out and win this. Here we come! Yeah!
So yeah, pretty sick, really. So we'll see what the defense is. Yeah, see, their defense becomes pretty rubbish, in all honesty. So we're gonna try and take out. They get crit chance per rainbow orb as well as key. 4 orbs is not a great deal. We're just probably gonna skip this turn, to be honest. We don't want to risk. We'll die. Honestly, we will. With the damage reduction though, we should be okay. Maybe. Well, see, 17 is going to have his damage reduction active, so he won't take anything. Yeah, Blue Vegeta took a little bit from the type disadvantage, but that's okay. So obviously the Blue Vegeta portion of the LR is what gives him the additionals, and then the Goku just is everything else, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. They're at nearly 900k standing still, which is pretty solid. And then 5.77, which is really good considering there's only 4 orbs. And if we get the crit, that's the set we don't. And they jump up to. They raise attack and defense on Super, by the way, as well as lower attack and defense of the enemy, which is honestly incredibly good. Which means they're also not the greatest, and I say that pretty loosely. They're fine. They're more suited to being the second and third slot because they raise their defense on Super. Yeah, with his damage reduction, we're not taking anything, even from type disadvantage. So what you also want to do is actually pair them with this Blue Kaioken Goku. They share, I think, 5 out of 7 or 6 out of 7 links. We'll see when we get them round, but unfortunately our unit placement was not as we'd have liked it coming into the fight initially. But it'll even itself out in the next couple of fights. What do we do? We don't have an item active currently. We're hoping Krillin maybe stuns as well as dodges that first attack. 18 should finish. 9 orbs is a fair chunk for her. 140k defense, yeah, that's pretty good. And we only, like I said, we only used a Princess Snake last turn, so there's no item currently active, which is pretty good for Krillin tanking, with all that extra, obviously, stats and everything from 18 in his passive. She's at 1.2. She needs an easy A, in all honesty. It'd be nice if they won't. They usually don't add other elements to their passive so much, like unit kind of conditions to their passive, but it would be nice. One mil for him. Obviously, with only 20 power, he looks kind of average at the moment. Yeah, it'd be nice if they added like a Krillin element to her passive. This would be interesting, actually. What links do they get in the middle? But they might be better. Just, they only get tournament to see. Oh, okay. They really don't get any, other than legendary power, that's all they really get from Goku and Frieza. But we're going to try and leave them on rotation because I think it's actually 6 out of 7 links with Kaioken Blue Goku, the STR one. So with the Goku and Frieza, we would be 7 out of 7 links, which would be nice. He's already stunned, so we'll get rid of him, but I probably should have targeted the... Oh no, if they kill, they've got all the additionals, because I got, I think, 3 rainbow orbs, so they'll do 3 additionals. So the way their passive works is that with each rainbow orb, to a max of 3, they'll get an additional attack. It can't be a super, it can only be attack, so they can do the super with 3 additionals max, plus the potential for the hidden potential one, so a maximum of 5 attacks per turn. There's the crit chance from that. From the rainbow orbs, and I believe it's 7% per rainbow orb, so I think there's no max to that. So I mean, if you ever got 5 rainbow orbs, which is near on impossible, well, it's not really, but it's very unlikely, you get 35%, so the 28% is probably your max for the most part. Hopefully Krillin dodges here. Or do we take, oh yeah, we'll do the Icarus. Yeah, because they've got plenty of defense. 17 should also have his damage reduction too, so yeah, I think we'll be safe. The trick is, though, running this 18, who's very orb hungry herself, you're not leaving too many orbs for Goku and Vegeta the following turn. Oh, actually, we've gotten pretty lucky. 160k defense is not bad on her. I mean, she's getting support and a fair few links from 17, to be fair. And Krillin's not dodging for us. He does have a dodge chance. He's gonna sting? Might. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, Goku will get his... So the Blue Kaioken Goku will get his passive and active skill next turn, but we're not below 50, so the LR will not get their active skill. Obviously, if we're below 50, they'll both get it, which is going to be huge. So hopefully we get to see that. Yeah, we won't get to see it, unfortunately, because even if 17 gets supered, I don't think it'll be enough damage. Oh, actually, maybe. No, that damage reduction plus the Icarus being active is just way too much to handle. The Icarus will still be active, and they do have Kamehameha, so that's, yeah, 6 out of 7 links. Oh, god damn it. So, oh, fucking hell. He needs 3 ki, which means he needs to get the whole chunk of green there. Oh, that's annoying, because we want to give all those to Goku and Vegeta, obviously. That's a shame. We'll see what happens. I might just pop like it, get all those green orbs, and then hope that they fall in a way that gives Goku and Vegeta at least a couple of rainbows. And because we've got type advantage, we'll attack the AGL unit for the hell of it as well. Oh, that's alright, actually. So 6 orbs, 7 orbs. We'll go with 7 orbs. 92k before getting any orbs. We lowered the STR unit's attack. Yeah, 7 out of 7 links. Nearly at 1 million. Standing still. Probably should check their defense. God damn it. Oh. He'll build a couple of them. Ooh. Ooh, this dude. Oh, that stings even with the damage reduction, but he's up at 4 mil with the active skill and 2 hits. Super effective against all types. That's awesome. With that. On the additional 4.4, that's a hell of a lot of damage from only 2 hits. Can you imagine if he had like, I think it's 6 hits he needs or 5 hits? And if that all just lined up in front of him, that'd be so good. 6 mil with Goku's active skill, and they got 7 orbs with 4 rainbows. So they'll do all 3 additionals. That's why, and they're at 1 point. So that was what, 6 mil or something. They've done 4.5 from normals. They didn't get the hidden potential, unfortunately. That's okay. Oh, okay, sweet. So actually, this is fantastic. What's going to happen is, providing we don't get super unlucky in the next turn, where we're only facing the singular enemy. Yeah, this is awesome, actually. Yeah, we will. Because if we can finish her off, we won't heal above 50% HP, which means we go into turn 1 in the next fight, below 50% HP with both Kaioken Blue Goku, the STR one, and the LR, under 50% HP, which means they both get their active skill. This is going to be good. This is part of the showcase I really wanted to get in. So this has turned out, obviously this is quite hard to get, but I wasn't necessarily trying for it, it's just worked out quite well. Actually it might not be all that hard, especially in long events, if you just kind of teed it up right. The problem with the Blue Kaioken Goku one though, is not problem, but because he's got that element of his passive where he gets the extra 59% attack when he's below 59%, that's a once-off thing. So if you kind of fall below that but don't use the active skill, he'll still trigger that, which yeah, it gets a bit tricky in the long events. But okay, we're still going to get 2 attacks at the start, so we'll probably be sitting around that 4 mil that we saw before. Yes, this is going to be great. Who do we get rid of? I reckon we get rid of Jiren, because we're going to be lowering. Oh no, we want to keep the. Yeah, we want to keep the rainbow orbs for Goku and Vegeta, even though there's more orbs on the blue side of things. Yeah, we'll keep the Icarus active because we don't want to heal. Healing will just remove. Oh, we probably could have healed after we used the active skills, but yeah, because Goku and Vegeta are lowering their defense, we kind of want to stop Jiren from attacking them if we can. And 17 is going to have his damage reduction, so with the Icarus, he'll be gravy. We just don't want to get supered in that first slot, especially from Dispo if we can help it. So yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully we get another orb at the top. We don't. That's okay. So 5 orbs will release their active skill. 120 is where they were before using it. Jesus, they're getting a buff. So what's that? What are they getting from active skills this turn? So they're getting 70% attack from their own, and then they are getting, is it 30% from Goku. So basically 100% of active skill buff, which is more than just your standard support. So they drop, yeah, there you go, that's 50%, basically exactly. Yeah, we'll leave it. Go Jiren. Yep. Okie dokie. We'll go him kill. 17. I may as well finish off Jiren, to be fair. Let's see how we go. Please don't have Dispo Superus. So that's the 2 again, so it should be the 4. Yeah, there you go. 4, exactly the same as last time. Wish there was like 5 attacks in that first slot with none of them being supers. That would be perfect. There's a crit, no additional this time. Oh, the dodge. Oh no, this might hurt. Oh, and the double dodge. 8 mil, there you go. 5 orbs, turn 1. And super buff, that's so good. And they'll get the 2 additionals at nearly 2 mil each. That's over 10 mil. Oh, and there's the additional at 5. Oh, that's so good. That's the hidden potential one, that's awesome. So this is part of the showcase I really wanted to get in. And what are you doing? Oh yeah, you're attacking. You've got type advantage too on him, I'm pretty sure. Yes, so you're finished. Dispo's just got... we're all dodging this turn apparently. Yeah, brilliant. And we still have an Icarus active. Oh, this is good actually. Yeah, we'll do that. She doesn't need too many orbs because she's, you know, not being attacked herself. Do that. Krillin can then lower attack for Goku and Frieza to get their full passive off, and they should finish the job quite easily, I'd imagine. Thanks to the friend who has full level 10 links at 55%, so it makes it kind of a nice 55% showcase for the 2 reps of Universe 7 LRs. Obviously there's more coming during the anniversary, but this is Global's kind of options at the moment. Obviously there are other options you could take, so like the Int and the SDR, in fairness. The Int and the SDR, UI Sign Goku. I only have the Int at 69%, I don't have the SDR unfortunately. But yeah, that Super Battle Road, I wonder if we beat our time record then. I kind of didn't, oh, we didn't even get the Dokkan attack, so we must have. I didn't necessarily rush it, but yeah, that's Super Battle Road. Now there will be a part 2 to this, where I'm going to take the Goku and Vegeta unit as leader and friend into a longer event, just to sort of see how they function as a leader. I think that's kind of how I'm going to do my showcase. There you go, new record, 14 minutes versus the 15 minutes that it was last time. But that's our 55% Super Battle Road showcase for, that's my options there for Reps of Universe 7 by the way. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2, and in a few days time I'll actually be doing a full box showcase for 1000 days login, so stay tuned for that as well. I will see you next time. Just quickly go through the unit details on the screen before I sign out, but yeah, that's it guys, see you later.